They told you you're doing fine. They said, at least you're not failing. And slowly, without realizing it, you stopped dreaming of more. Because fine became safe, fine became normal, and normal became a cage. There was a time when average was an insult, a warning, a line you were terrified to cross. Now it's a destination. Look around. People wake up tired, live on autopilot, hate Mondays, wait for Fridays, and call it life. They scroll, they complain, they settle, and they say this is just how it is. But that sentence is the most dangerous lie of all, because nothing had to become this way. It was trained, conditioned, repeated until resistance felt pointless. As a child, you believed anything was possible. You wanted to be great at something. You imagined a future that felt alive. Then reality arrived, not all at once, in small, quiet moments. A teacher who said, "Be realistic." A friend who laughed at your dream. A parent who meant well and said, "Just get something stable." Every time you reached too high, the world gently pushed your hand down. Not with cruelty, with comfort. Don't risk it. Don't stand out. Don't fail. And over time, you learned a new goal: blend in. You learned that being exceptional attracts attention, and attention brings judgment. So you shrank your ambitions until they fit inside approval. You stopped asking, "What do I want?" and started asking, "What's acceptable?" That's how average became normal. It didn't happen because people are lazy. It happened because the system rewards obedience more than excellence. School teaches you to memorize, not to question. Jobs teach you to follow, not to build. Society teaches you to survive, not to create. You are trained to be useful, not unstoppable. So, most people live in a narrow emotional range, not miserable, not fulfilled, just okay. They aren't drowning, they're floating, and floating feels safe. Until one day you wake up and realize years have passed, dreams have faded, and you can't remember when you stopped trying. You tell yourself, it's too late now, but what you really mean is, I've been asleep too long. Average doesn't look like failure, it looks like routine, a job you don't hate, a life that works, a version of you that never fully shows up. And because everyone around you is doing the same, it feels normal. That's the trap. When everyone is tired, tired feels natural. When everyone settles, settling feels mature. When everyone gives up quietly, giving up feels wise. But inside you, something still stirs, a discomfort you can't explain, a sense that this isn't what you were meant for. You feel it late at night, when the noise stops, when you imagine another version of yourself, not richer, not famous, just awake. Someone who chose instead of drifted, someone who tried instead of settled, someone who refused to let normal be the ceiling. That version still exists. It's buried under habits, under fear, under years of being told this is enough, but it's there. Average became normal because people stopped questioning it. They accepted the script handed to them. They confused comfort with fulfillment. You don't have to. You don't need to change everything overnight. You don't need a dramatic escape. You just need one honest moment. A moment where you admit, this isn't the life I imagined. And instead of numbing that feeling, you listen to it. Because that discomfort is not weakness, it's awareness. It's the part of you that refuses to die quietly. You were not born to simply function. You were born to experience, to build, to stretch beyond what is handed to you. Average is easy, normal is crowded, but greatness begins the moment you stop asking for permission to want more. Not more money, more meaning, more ownership of your own life. The world doesn't change when you wake up, but you do. And sometimes that's enough to change everything.